Hello everyone and welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play Interactively Faster Than Light! And when we last left off, bad things happened. And by bad, I mean really bad. FTL crashed mid-recording, losing absolutely everything. So I have used a hex editor to get back to the same spot, as close as I could. So this is the state of the board. I've used the scrap that you suggested I use. I've put an extra pip into the engine, an extra pip into the med bay and the cloaking device, and a few extra pips into the power system. So we've got plenty of power for our use. And unfortunately, as the map has changed, but we will still press boldly forth against our foes, because we're going to eliminate them. Well, that's what we're going to do. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. We should investigate. We land a shuttle in an enormous field, where the only occupants are small, brightly coloured, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? We shall try to communicate peacefully. And we try to communicate in every possible way we can, but they just stand there, silently judging us with their large, expressionless eyes. We prepare to leave. We are jumping towards our foes. It's important to me. Large scans show the system is empty of any capital ships. Clearly it's not a strategic value. Wait, FTL signatures show a Rebel Scout just jumped nearby. We shall destroy the Rebel Scout and foil its cloaking by activating our own cloaking, because I am devious. Ha! Devious! Look, our stalemates are very exciting. See, now we can attack them. And yeah, really own their face. I'm not going to use the small bomb. I don't want to. Simple as that, really. Apologies for the coughing. It's still there, as you can tell. But we're going to do what we can. We're going to destroy the Auto Scout, and then we shall press on, boldly, against our foes, the dreaded Rebel Flagship. Fortunately, this particular Auto Scout seems to be rather harmless. There is an ion bomb, though, which is not that fun. But still, we shall destroy our foes, eventually. The ion bomb isn't very fun, I must be honest. But hey, we shall press on. Everything misses. Oh, there goes the teleporter. This battle's just going to be annoying. It's not actually going to get anywhere, it's just annoying. Oh, finally we did damage to the weaponry system. Woo! I'd like to deal damage to the cloaking system next, because that's just annoying me too. Nope. Too late. Cloaking pointlessly. Yay! We took out the cockpit. Now they will no longer dodge. This is a good thing. This is very good. Now quickly take out the cloaking system. That hurt. Fortunately, it didn't hurt that badly. Fix it, will you? Alright, let's get the teleporty guys back where they belong. The enemy ship is on fire. As it should be. That's the thing about ion weapons. It's slow, but methodical. You know, their lives are not looking very happy anymore. One more burst laser Mark II, and it will be all over for the enemies. Well, enemy, because it's just a robot. And the enemy is destroyed, giving us valuable healing and scrap. The scrap shall be deposited into the cloaking device. allowing us maximum cloak. Apparently the Rebel Flagship will be teleporting here. Although I'm not liking the amount of leverage I have. Still, we'll teleport there. Sorry, teleport. FTL jump there. Jumping! A missile shoots across your bow when your jump completes. Your scanners quickly reveal the ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. And they say, damn it, we weren't expecting company. If we stay out of it, we could profit. It's true, we could profit. In fact, we're going to. Good choice, son. We've both come out of this richer. And why did I do that? Because I'm a mean person, you say? No! It's because I wanted a maximally upgraded teleporter. And now, we shall wait! The flagship is jumping! This is it! The Rebel Flagship. If we are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Red Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. And they, of course, immediately cloak, giving our weapons a bit of a 6. It's a very attractive vessel, I must say. The rebels did put their best creative minds into it. The missile launcher is the first thing to go, because it is, let's face it, the most annoying thing ever. We're going to immediately start pounding our iron weapons into the shield system. We do have to expect taking a few hits early on, but fortunately we do have a good cloaking device, which means those missiles will completely miss us. This is a good thing. I'm also going to auto-fire the burst laser into this shield system as well. In fact, I'm going to multiply that into the cockpit, because we do need to keep that evasion down. It's good to see Cadriel has finally leveled. Yeah! I tried to match the original people's experience. It was important to me. Okay, now that that's done, we can get our guys back for a good old heal. I'm always up for a good old heal. The next weapon to go down will indeed be that ion weapon, because it's annoying me in a big and serious way. And the positive side about this maximally charged teleporter is that we can teleport immediately. And so we shall. We're going to cloak away from that one because I don't want it killing us. And of course, immediately we would start taking out that iron weapon, as we should, because we are true epic people. It will be nice when it stops cloaking on us. That will be very nice indeed. At this stage, the Defense Drone 1 no longer serves its purpose, but we have yet to take any hull damage, and that, my friends, is a good thing. We shall now teleport our crew back and get them nice and healed up. We're going to change our target and pour all of our offensive strength into the door system. The door system must go. Simply put, if I am going to have any chance of boarding this vessel, I need to take out the doors and then the medbay. Really, it's just because if anything goes wrong, you know, this is where the action is. The bomb will also start to be thrown towards this thing as well. In other words, we just need to keep up the good stuff. The beam weapon could be killed too, let's be honest. While we're waiting for the small bombs... it's down to yellow. That's a good start. But it needs to be red if we're going to have any chance of killing it. If that's anything but yellow, we're going to die immediately. Anything but red, sorry. That's the thing, we must prevent them from healing if we're going to take their bodies out. And so my entire ship is auto-firing onto their medbay. The bomb missed, we have only 16 bombs left. And as you can see, they're all jumping in there, trying to put out the fire. It's not really working for them. We're going to jump immediately in there and start harassing them. Of course, that fire did hurt us too, so I'm going to stop that auto-fire. And while they're doing that, they've left the door open. Nope, they haven't. Well, that's not a good sound. That's the sound of death and me failing at it. Okay, fine. You know what? It's not ideal, but we have Matt and Vivimore. Oh dear, I've stuffed it up, haven't I? but it's still on fire. And they're all not looking that good about it. So, what do we do? Literally, 4 of them have health that's apocalyptically bad. So, we could start playing games. All sorts of interesting games, might add. We're going to keep hammering their med bay with our ion weapons, but actually start shooting them with our burst laser. Because let's face it, we're actually doing rather well against this stage of the Rebel Flagship. The important thing, though, is we do need to take out all the crew. Once the crew's taken out, it's literally just a case of we can walk our guys through there. It's a shame we lost Huts, but we have the burst laser, we can deal. Okay, that shield man is down. We have to make sure we don't deal too much damage, however, but another shot of the burst laser should take out that man as well, which will be good to see. The entire strategy that's been suggested to me, and the strategy that I am indeed implementing, is that I will be basically attempting to eliminate all the enemy crew, with exception of 1 member. Because, let's face it, the crew are tricky people. They do know for a fact that they will, well, they'll be healed if we don't do something about it. As that man is nearly dead, we'll quickly jump in there and finish him off. Finish him off, quickly! Good on you, Matt. Okay, now you've got 2 people each to fight, and 1 extra. Good news is you'll last long enough for us to get out of there. The small bomb was a mistake, I shouldn't have left it on auto-fire, but we are winning that fight already. Or at least, doing reasonably well about it. Their advanced doors are working. We do need that teleport to end though, that cloak to end, or we're going to lose more crew. Whoop, got them out, only to die. Not fantastic, is it? But those crew are looking pretty dead. So wait, we're down to a skeleton crew. That cloak from the enemy vessel there was very well timed. We're going to need to use extreme skill to eliminate the enemy crew at this stage. But still, 1 shot into each of the critical sections should finish them off. In an emergency, I could have critical crew members get in there, but I'd rather not do it while this cloak system's going, because it's just going to get worse. Let's face it, we've lost 4 crew members now to, essentially, boarding fails. Silly me! We'll be fine though, because, let's face it, they can't penetrate our defences, and we're doing a rather good job of penetrating theirs. The enemy crew is rather nerfed at this stage. A few more precision attacks, and they'll be completely neutralised. Their medical system is completely destroyed, and they are spamming the hell of that cloak. Ridiculous. We don't even need our cloak anymore. But hey, it's there. We've taken no hull damage, we've just lost 4 crew members. Excellent, that iron weapon's hitting the shield directly. It's what we need. I think I'm going to go for the man on the engine system next. I'm also going to start charging the small bomb. It would be good to actually take out that shield system properly. I'm prepared to use both of my weapons simultaneously if that will help. I have 15 small bombs, and there is a reasonable amount of health still left on the flagship, so it's worth it if it means I kill an enemy member. That's another dead member, which is brilliant. It's exactly what I wanted. Their aiming accuracy, their engines are completely shot, which means a second small bomb will completely take out that member as well. It's all working exactly as I predicted. 1 more small bomb should eliminate this enemy crewman properly. They will attempt, of course, to repair it, but our small bombs are doing far better than our boarders ever did. Go, small bombs! Woo! They are excellent, excellent small bombs. Okay, that man's now eliminated. That engine system is on fire, so we shall now continue to pump our weapons into that area. We need to take that man out. System's now on fire. Medbay is down. It should be a case that he is completely and totally eliminated. Oh! The cloaking system activated just in time to save that man's life! What is this? I will have my revenge. He's moved! Swine man! Your engine's on fire. He runs back to the cockpit to say, I'm going down with my ship! Woo! Get excited, man. You're going down with your ship. Everything about your ship is gone. Look at it. It's on fire. You know, it's looking pretty dead. So the good news is the ship is now completely unmanned. There is one man on the laser gun that's completely ineffectual. Our shield system's more than capable of withstanding any future attacks. The only iffy thing is that, well, the fire is already gutting their ship. The only iffy thing about it, the thing that's left, is, boom. That should have finished it off. Fine, I'll just use a laser gun. Oh, and it's destroyed! Yay! Oh no, it teleports away. Sheepy thing. Finally, just as we gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump, even with no pilot and no engine system. In its new state, we'll have to get closer to the base to be a threat. We've bought some time, but you've got to keep up the assault. We'll have to jump there! The flagship is jumping, but we are a better jumper than the flagship. Yeah. We chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Indeed, the drones are a big thing this particular attempt, so we're going to definitely be having a defense drone. They also still have their own weaponry missile launcher there, so I'm basically going to turn on auto fire and just shove my shots into the missile launcher system. Until it's dead, it needs to continue to have an oppressive assault. I will of course hit the cloak button if necessary to dodge any missiles, because let's face it, missiles are to be avoided. That's a good start towards a life without missiles. Intruders detected, that's not brilliant. We have no real way of dealing with that. Alright, Straga, deal with it. Power surge is detected. We'll have to, of course, use our cloaking system against that. I'm going to now start redirecting my shots into the enemy drone control in order to shut down that enemy. Cloaking! Woo! Definitely cloaking. Also, yeah, just everyone stop shooting for the moment, thank you. Yeah, I just want to enjoy my cloak and have everything miss me. As you can see, problem solved. Now they're in my cloaking bay. We need to take out the enemy systems just like that. That drone control, now that it's been properly disabled, we'll be able to take out that drone in our leisure before we jump, which would be great. Oh, it's another power surge incoming, and when our cloak is not quite yet ready, this will be tough, but hopefully we're up for it. It's going to be a lot of pain. Cloaking just in time. Brilliant. Enemy systems all completely nerfed at this stage. We'll stop the small bomb, because let's face it, it's no longer really necessary. We're just going to keep the auto fire going with the weapons that we have. Might even start being a little bit generous with our ironing shots. Another power surge is inbound. Enemy, of course, has redirected its full power to its engine system to try and dodge as much as possible, but the thing is on fire and there's no way for it to put out the fire. So let's face it, we have actually won. Again! Woo! Get excited, do the dance! Yeah! I'm doing the dance. Destroying the Rebel Flagship, even though I lost half my crew accidentally. It was an accident! I'm just gonna leave that there, because who cares? And look! Destroyed! It's jumped away again! What a goit! Alright, finally as we gain the upper hand again, it finds a way to repeat the same thing as it said last time, and get more scrap. Well, what do we actually... Excuse me, that was horrible. What do we actually need? I think I'd use it as a teleporter next time, but it's got no crew, so... Doors? We can't even upgrade doors. Oxygen! Yes! Upgrade the oxygen system! You know, as I'm feeling generous, we'll fix the hole. Fixing the hole. Don't mind me, Rebel Flagship, I'm just fixing this hole. Then we'll get Straga healed, because he is a man who is epic. We haven't even taken any hull damage all day. We might have taken one, and the heat repair arm healed it right back. So now it's time. It's jumping back over there. Oh, there you go. Apologies for all the coughing. Let us go and chase down this Rebel Flagship and teach her who's boss. I am boss. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter, as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Well, it's transferred power to the suit too. It's completely true. It has transferred power to the teleporter. But we've killed all the crew, so it's kind of pointless. This is the only dangerous thing. That missile launcher, but we have a Zoltan shield anyway, so we're just going to continue to fire weapons into this. And there is that super weapon which we heard so much about. It's scary, but we have cloak, so there. Take that. And now that their system is completely down, we're just going to make sure we completely ruin this, because we don't like the missile launcher. Let's face it, that's not nice. I don't like it. Oops. Here we go. Okay, we get another power surge. That's not so fun. Okay, it hurts a little bit. I'll admit that. You know, my ego's not too much to say that the power surge can hurt. But we'll be okay. Their rocket launcher's completely down anyway. Whoa, you took out my defense drone, that's not on. Let's put another pip into shields. For some reason there wasn't a final pip in shields. Why not? Alright, let's close the doors. Gotta love that super weapon, eh? Fortunately their shield system's almost completely destroyed. I'm gonna start ironing their cockpit. It's the only remaining stage. Why is my oxygen low? I might as well get someone to fix it. Actually... oh, I know why. I've opened a breach to the outside world. Not good look. Not good look at all. That wasn't a good thing. Still, enemy Rebel Flagship. It is time to meet your doom! For I have legitimately killed you. And your power surge... oh, a last-minute Zoltan shield that came out of nowhere is not enough to save you. Your ship is on fire. It'll burn itself out. I have defeated you! Yes, well, actually, if I'm fair, we've all defeated it together, because we are working together here at Conflux Games. This was Let's Play Interactively, Faster Than Light, and together we have destroyed the Rebel Flagship. It's true. And thanks to her successful valiant crew of Wogan, Kilkakon, Vectron and Straga, why did I spit out my own name? We have successfully destroyed the Rebel Flagship, and thrust flowing their Keat into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. Something like that. My words just went all over the place. Still, we did it, everyone! Woo! And I will let the credits roll for a little bit, because why not? So, do the victory dance, because it's your fault that we won. Even though FTL tried. It did try to, you know, make itself crash and all that. You know, we still did it. So good on ya. Also, I'd like to point out this person, Alexander Kasan Kashev. He bought the game for me, so thank you. And he kind of backed it in the first place. And there's Stick! Ah, I see where these names all came from now. Stick. Good on ya. Just so funny, hitting things with a stick. So... I'm sorry. Here we are! We've successfully defeated Faster Than Light. Should we do more Faster Than Light? You're welcome to post in the comments, and that might happen. But if it doesn't, well, don't be sad. There'll be all sorts of things. I've been asked to do Dungeons of Dreadmore. It's very tempting. I could even do that interactively too. But whatever the case may be, I'm glad that you were a part of this system, and that we defeated the Rebel Flagship. For the Federation is ours! Until the Rebels come back. But it's okay! We have defeated the Rebel Flagship. And look! For the very first time! Stats, my score will be absolutely disgustingly bad, because, well, I had to actually cheat to get that far. But, you know, the hex editing and all that, just because it crashed. That's purely it, so ignore the stats, because they'll all be wrong. But, new achievement, Federation victory on normal. Well done, everybody, we did it together. And here we are. So, thank you for being with me so we could Let's Play Faster Than Light. It's been fun. And, yeah. Thanks for being a part of it. I'm going to hit that close button. And the hangar button. And there are more ships. I would like to get the Osprey down properly if we could. But hey, it's all up to you. For this is something I'm doing for you guys. So yeah, have fun with it. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for enjoying it. Because this was Let's Play Faster Than Light!